Aussie bastard here again. I want to talk about the night someone died of me at work. In very strange circumstances. Now, I worked as security at a casino. I won't say which one. It'd be unprofessional to say which one it was. But I worked at a casino, and I just started the shift. Just signed on, and I was like the first support guard pretty much to the shift manager, the security shift manager. So I was, number one, and I've got the shift manager. The other guys kind of get phased on as the night comes on, and that's just how the shifts rotated. I just got the first shift. That's just the roster that week. Sometimes I start at 11 o'clock, sometimes I start at 7. It just depends on what you get. Now, shortly after starting the shift, and the first shift's like a roving shift where you're just sort of walking around. You're not fixed in one position, you're just walking around. And we get this call. The front desk gets this call. I think it's like 14th floor or something. I can't remember exactly. Because they didn't have a 13th floor. Right? They felt superstitious or some shit. They didn't have a 13th floor. So I went 12, 14 or some shit like that. And it was up there somewhere. But it wasn't the top floor. Alright? But it was one of the newly revamped rooms. Anyway, so we've gone up there. Got the medical gear. Someone's having some issues. We go up the service lift, staff lift, get up there, open the door, and just slightly to the right, the door's open, and there's this guy on the floor, right? And he's butt naked, like he's absolutely butt naked. You can see everything, cock balls, the whole lot, everything's out. He's like kind of foaming at the mouth. There's people doing CPR from the neighbouring room doing CPR. And so we'll go in. Fucking shift manager, he's real professional. He's like one of the best for private trained security. He's probably one of the most proficient security people that I had ever worked with in 16 years. Even better than a lot of the military ex-police I've worked with. This guy was one of the best security people out there in operational frontline security, with it hands down. He's better than me at a lot of things, on certain levels. Organisational, knowing the books, knows the rules, and it can perform CPR and all the shit. So very good guard. So he puts a defib on. People doing mouth front. I was kind of didn't know what I was taking it all in. I was like, fuck, trying to remain calm. I'm trying to remain calm, because the wife's there. The wife's freaking out. She's just got a t-shirt on. She's freaking out. She's like, no, Josh. Said his name, sorry. Said no. She was calling out his name. No. And I let it slip. But, it's an extreme situation. So I'm trying to comfort her down. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Shift managers down there, like they're doing CPR. I'm trying to organise the ambulance and shit. Like I'm on the phone trying to organise shit. Trying to get the ambulance there. So I'm doing that. I'm organising what's going on. I'm also, gathering the other guard who's just come on. So I'm doing like the organisation shit. And so I'm trying to run it. Matt's doing the hands-on, with the defib and that. And then, like, there's sex toys everywhere. Like, there's fucking blow-up doll. There's dildos, all kind of butt plugs, piles of porno mags. I look on the TV, and there's hardcore porn being played on a big TV, like someone's taking up the arse, you know. It's a full hardcore scene, you know, right, bang, bang, bang on the big screen. And there's a big blow-up doll, you know. Anyway, so I'm trying to, I look in the bathroom, there's fucking syringes everywhere. There's a small TV with more porn playing. Nice bathroom too, by the way. Beautiful bathroom. I come out, and the wife's doing push-ups. She's pushing. She's pumping them out. She's doing one and counting them out. 1, 2, 3. Pushing ups, doing push-ups, man. Then the ambulance people arrive, and this is about maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes. It's been going on. It's crazy shit. And the other guards there, I'm trying to like greet people coming out of the lift, trying to make sure like the wrong people don't come in and start sticky beaking and shit. And then I'm waiting to greet the ambos. So the ambos come, and you know, I guide them in. There's a few of them. There's a couple of student ones, a couple of women, and everyone. And then they all start like, you know, the CPR. They're all like taking turns. Everybody's having to go. I had to go to the CPR. I had to go to the CPR. It wasn't easy. Pushing that motherfucker's chest in because he was a big dude. He's like my size, but more muscle. So he's like a big, muscly dude, right? Bodybuilder and shit. Like I was a bit more softer, you know. I hadn't worked out as much. I concentrated on other areas of skill rather than just pumping iron. In my game, I had to know more how to actually restrain people and take people down and do it in a way without hurting them. So I had to become proficient in that way rather than just pumping weights. Cause yeah, but this guy, he just man, yeah, crazy scene. Had to help carry the poor bastard out into the lift, took him down, you know. And turns out the poor fella, he didn't make it, but it was a fucked up situation. Apparently, because I had to go back up and with the forensic cops and I had to show them around, show them what happened, give them a description of the scene, what everything's going on. Yeah, so I go back up there, you know. Bit of an odd thing to go back where someone's just died, just then, you know. So I had to go back in there. Something about the smell of the room got to me. Don't know what it was about that smell of that room, but there's something about it. In the smell, I couldn't handle. I couldn't handle the building no more. For some reason, I couldn't handle the smell of that building no more. There's something in the smell. I can't work that out. But yeah, they'd filmed it. This is the story. They filmed it. He left all the money, bunch of money to her. They filmed it, and she helped him kill himself. She helped him commit suicide. Yeah, and that was pretty heavy. That was some heavy shit. But you know, I don't judge the fella. Don't judge him. You know, he's a ex-serving defence serviceman that served overseas. Say no more. Rest in peace. Catch you later.